Good morning, students, and hope you all are fine at home. Okay, so last time we have already discussed the tag question, and it is for 9 and 10 class. 9 and 10 class. We have already discussed about the tag question and its rules also. But something was left there, so to be continued for the tag questions. Okay, so let's see here. When we are talking about tag question, I told you about the tag question. The tag question generally when the statements are affirmative, tag question becomes negative. And similarly, when the statements are negative, tag question affirmative. And now let's see some other examples and some other rules. See this example, like he would rather go. Okay, let's see here. Similarly, he would better do it. So actually, what I want to say here, this is the short form. This is the short form of he would. Okay, and this is the short form of he had. So you might be confused where you will pronounce it he would, or you are going to pronounce it he had. So what is the matter here? If there is rather, then this is would. Okay, just see here. If there is rather, then what will be wouldn't he? The tag question is wouldn't he, because of rather. Okay, similarly, after this kind of subject, if there is better, then this is had. So what will the tag question? Hadn't he. So always remember this. You can write in a note. Okay, that he would plus rather means here is would. This is the short form of would here. If there is like this, he would plus better, then what will be the answer? What will be the answer? This is the what do you say, had. So remember this. One more thing is here. If the sentence is like this, he would go from Janaki. Okay. So what will be the tag question? The tag question is wouldn't he? Wouldn't he? So how I identify that this is would? So actually would, should, could, would is a modal verb. Would, should, could, may, might. These are the modal verbs. And you already know that after modal verb, there is always V1. I mean, there is always root form of the verb. So here is what I have written. He would go. So this is the V1. That's why it is would. Similarly, if the examples are like this, he had done it. He had done it. So what will be the tag question? And here because of V3, past participle is this. It means this is a past perfect tense and it is a short form of had. So what is the tag question? Had done he. Okay, I hope you are understanding this. Now we will go further, see the more examples that will help you to understand. Similarly, sometimes this type of statements are also like smoking is dangerous. Smoking is dangerous for our health. For our health. Okay? Or even the walking is better for everyone. For everyone. So, which is the subject here? This is the subject. It looks like a verb, but this is not the verb. It is used as the subject. It is called gerund. Just like I mean gerund to some class ma whatever. When the ing form of the subject, when the ing form of the verb used as a subject, it is called gerund in English grammar. It means smoking, walking is the subject here. So for this kind of subject, what will be the tag question? The smoking is dangerous for health. What will be? Isn't it? Similarly, walking is better for everyone. What will the tag question? Here too, isn't it? So I mean to say, if the gerund is used as subject of the sentence. So for the tag question, each subject is going to use. Always remember this. Okay. Similarly, see the other sentences. You can write this in a note. So remember this. Okay. This is my school, and tag question you have to make. Similarly, that is your book. You have to make a tag question here. So and what is the subject? This, and here is that. So for the this and that, which kind of subject is used for the tag question? This is my school, isn't it? Isn't it? यहाँ पनि त्यही गर्नु छ. This र that यदि सब्जेक्ट को रूपमा ट्याग को सेन्टेन्स मा छ भने त्यसको लागि पनि हामी it नै ल्याउने ट्याग मा. Okay, that is your book. So what will be? Isn't that? Remember this kind of a statement. And similarly we will see some more examples. See here, like they are sleeping now. Okay, and here is the question mark, and here is the same short form is used here. Sleeping yesterday, this time, and we have to make a tag question. So how will make it? Here is they are. So actually, what is to understand here? This is the short form of they are, and here too I have written. So this is the short form of they were also. So you might be confused. कहाँ इसलाई आर बुझ्ने र कहाँ इसलाई वेयर बुझ्ने. यसमा कसरी बुझ्न सकिन्छ? यो नाउनले हामीलाई यहाँ हेल्प गर्छ. You already know that in a present continuous tense, now, at present, at the moment are used. It means this is the subject. It is AB and it is B4. It means present continuous tense is this. So what will be the tag? Aren't they? Very easy to understand. Okay. Similarly, they same abbreviation form is used, and here is yesterday. So yesterday time and verbal is used in a past. So it is a past continuous tense. So what will be the tag question? Weren't they? Okay. So this is all about about the tag questions. Okay. Similarly, we can see some more examples. Some more examples are what? Like, okay, see some more examples of tag questions. Like I have written he and I do it. Try to understand this. He and I do it. So here is the subject. He and I. अब यस्तो subject को लागि tag मा के लेख्नु पर्छ त्यो ध्यान दिनु पर्छ. He and you already know this is auxiliary verb. यसमा कुनै कन्फ्युजन छैन हामीलाई. And this is affirmative sentence. Tag question negative. Don't and he and I means ऊ र म हामीको sense मा use गर्छ. So what will be here? Don't we. Similarly, you and I. तिमी र म. Here is also we. And can is auxiliary. So can't we. But here is a little bit different. You and he. Timi ra u. So again the you wala sense is coming. You. So what will be there? Aren't you? Okay. And here is one can do it. Can't one. One more thing to understand. If the subject is one, then isko lagi hami one net view karna. Similarly, if you can write in notes like this, he and I, then we subject is used for that. Similarly, the you and I, and same we subject is used for the tag. Similarly, you and he, then you subject is used for the subject. Okay, so I hope now we understand everything about the tag questions, and the main thing is you need to practice. So try to do the exercises from your book. Thank you very much.